We can all remember our beloved comfort show, Friends, that brought us countless joys. The comedy lives rent-free in most of our hearts. Recently, a character from this show has been making the headlines. Matthew Perry has entertained us with his sarcasm throughout the years. But what did his co-actors, particularly Jennifer Aniston, think about his legacy? Was he the charmer we all knew from his character as Chandler? Here are Jennifer Aniston's insights on Matthew Perry's Hollywood experience. Matthew Perry is mainly known for his extravagant role in the American sitcom Friends, but he didn't step into the realm of Hollywood until 1997. By then, the Friends were set to be doing their 4th season. His fame due to Friends was at its peak, but he never wanted to be remembered for his time just only with Friends. He's even quoted to say that when he dies, he doesn't want to be remembered by the comedy show. Regardless, Matthew Perry was loved and supported by the cast of Friends. He even had a crush on his co-star and the very charming Jennifer Aniston, saying in his autobiography that who wouldn't have a crush on her? But it wasn't exactly all love between the two at first. Matthew even expressed his crush on her and even asked her on a date, which she ended up rejecting. Things got awkward between them very quickly, while on the other hand, when Jennifer first met him, she thought of Matthew as nothing more than a compassionate friend. So in short, Matthew never stood a chance with her as she's pretty quickly friend-zoning him. At this point you might be wondering, how did they manage to become such good friends? Well, the answer lies in Matthew's drug addiction. When his fame came, the drug abuse intensified. Although in the first 5 seasons of Friends, Matthew and Jennifer's conversations were limited to awkward hellos and highs, but when Jennifer learned about his drug addiction, she confronted him, saying that she knew that Matthew was drinking. Matthew was surprised and astonished at how Jennifer learned about it, as he did everything to cover it up. But at this point, everyone started to pick up on what was going on. Matthew's fans were concerned by his sudden weight gain and loss. Jennifer later recalled, all teared up, that she would thought about she was going to lose him. Jennifer was concerned about the well-being of his beloved friend. However, the already insecure Matthew was horrified when he learned that his fellow cast knew about his addiction. Jennifer stated that "we could smell it" was enough to break the already troubled Matthew. Jennifer supported Matthew unconditionally, and Matthew started to open up about his addiction a little more. Jennifer recalls Matthew's insecurities becoming a major factor in molding his personality. She recalls Matthew wanting to seek attention as a child and how he wanted to be the center of attention as an adult as well. He was always the funny one in the Friends cast. However, Matthew Perry intentionally pretended to be funny as he thought that he was the character Chandler not only on but off the screen. He did it to cope with his insecurities. Nevertheless, Jennifer has always remembered Matthew as being extremely funny. She also called him sensitive, as she knew him better than anyone. So when she knew about his insecurities, she didn't hesitate for 1 second and helped her as much as he could in overcoming them. Jennifer Aniston has also supported Matthew throughout his Hollywood career. Matthew did quite a few films, his first and most famous being Fools Rush In. However, he struggled during his Hollywood career with more of the same challenges. Jennifer did what she could to help Matthew, but eventually, the filmmakers caught up. Matthew did a few more films after that, but due to his drug addiction problem, he was quickly forgotten. His Hollywood career merely took off and immediately crashed back to the ground. Matthew was eventually forgotten by the world of Hollywood. However, his legacy due to Friends made an everlasting impact to this day, and he will always be remembered by it. Matthew said that whenever one of the cast members of Friends met, they would just talk to each other until the night of the end, which sums up the relationship pretty well. Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston were close, and it was no surprise that Jennifer was seen very teary-eyed and emotional during his funeral. Jennifer has supported Matthew throughout his toughest times and helped him throughout his addiction. She had loved Matthew as like a brother that she never had. So, just when she thought that the worst was behind Matthew, his death came as a shock to her. And with that, we reached the end of the video. Make sure to catch us in the next one. Until then, goodbye.